Pretty good, and you? Oh, you have your little bird with you?
Yeah, that's my little bird. I'm okay. That's my parrot.
It's a parrot. Okay.
Yeah, it's a parrot. It's a smaller version of a parrot. It's like a parakeet.
Okay, okay. So does it
It's like
talk?
a smaller. Hi, Uncle Lance.
How are you? How are you?
I'm good, Uncle Lance.
Good, good. Now hear this. I have this camera running. My camera is running. Nobody is seeing your face. They might hear your voice, but I want to do this little mango treat for you.
Okay.
Right? I will turn this. I will turn this so you can see the mangoes.
Okay.
Do you see them?
Yeah, they're beautiful mangoes.
Yes. So
I
in
wish I could grab one now.
grab it, grab it, grab it.
Okay, just grab it.
This one is the abrico.
This is the Zabrico.
I never heard about that mango before.
Probably has a different
All right,
name.
all right, Brian.
I only heard about it.
Very good, sir.
when you
Join
were
us.
outside, but I never heard about it.
Yeah, this is the Zabrico. And the others are Julie mangoes, really.
Really, I know Julie mangoes, yeah.
So this is a special one here.
So this one is one we are going to cut and share with you.
But thank you.
So we are speaking to someone called Geisha who lives in Canada. That's all the information we will give. And we
That's cool, yeah.
right. So she is joining us while we are having our treat.
Yummy.
I'm going to put this across here, right under ours.
50-50, Lancy.
So now foreigners will use a spoon.
Okay.
So I'm going to use
No,
a
I don't want a spoon. I'm going to eat it like that.
She want to eat it like that. Okay, we'll do it the way you want to do it.
Like how mama eats it, like that.
Mm.
That is how I eat my mango.
right. So here I am going to just do it the way a foreigner will do it.
Okay,
It is better
okay.
this way.
And now I'm going to do it the way we Trinis will do it.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, oh my.
Mm.
Oh my God, that is so yummy. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. I enjoyed that mango. It's so juicy.
It is. Look at it, yeah.
Mm.
It's very juicy and very sweet. Yummy.
So this is what
Oh
we are
my
doing here.
God.
We promised you last night we will do this, and
Yeah.
we're living up to it.
I'm happy that you keep your promise. Thank you so much. That meant a lot to me. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
Mean a lot.
Mm.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, Mama Lou, you really enjoyed that mango.
Mm.
Judy T, we have a commenter called Judy T. She will be telling us now, don't go eating all those mangoes.
And today is Richie or Mark's birthday.
Yes, Mark and Richie. It's Mark's birthday today. It's also our daughter's birthday today, Liba.
Tell her happy birthday for me. Tell her it's a happy birthday.
Yes.
But God bless her.
Mhm.
So, Mark, we know that you have a birthday cake in Canada.
Mhm.
Mark has a birthday cake, I'm sure, in Canada. But we're going to have a piece of mango for him. Mm.
Now, Mama
Okay.
does not like to eat the skin, but I.
That's the sweet part of the mango, the skin.
Of course.
Mark, boy, happy birthday. Trinis style.
No,
Mhm.
next time. Oh my God, Mama Lou. Oh my God, it's so yummy.
Mm.
Yes, yes. So you don't get mangoes up there in Canada?
We don't get you get mangoes, but it's not like you know how the mango is over there. It's so sweet and juicy.
Uh-huh.
Most of the Julie mango come from Jamaica,
Okay.
Oh.
but by the time you get it, it's not. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not.
Okay.
And we get like a Mexican mango, like a big kind of mango from Mexico.
Like a
They call
sombrero?
it red.
A big as a sombrero?
Red skin.
The mango from Mexico, is it as big as a sombrero?
I think so.
That was good, Mark. Well, seeing that
Oh.
your mangoes come from Mexico and Jamaica, and it's not as good as a sweet Trini mango.
No, it's
We
not.
know.
It's not as good as Trinidad mango.
You would
Oh my
enjoy that
God,
for your
Trinidad mango is the best.
Yes. And now we have to follow this up with some water. But Keisha, I'll tell you what. We're running out of charge on Louise's phone.
You can just kind of
So-
pick up it for a little bit.
So what I'm going to
Just
do is,
click this, move that.
Right.
It will go for a while still.
it will go
Okay,
for our,
continue.
it may just,
How
it,
can you broken up?
your side of it might just be cut off because, of course,
The battery going
the
dead.
battery is going there. Mama Lou's phone always goes dead.
Okay.
Overused.
But we are continuing with the video.
So you can stay on as long as you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So you will see it afterwards, you know.
Okay.
But thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us
And
here.
thanks for keeping your promise and calling me both Mama Lou and Uncle Lance. I appreciate very much, and I enjoyed my mango. It was really sweet and yummy and delicious and juicy.
Very good.
I felt so
Wonderful.
good.
Very good.
And I'm so happy to hear from you and see you both. I really am. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're
Very
welcome,
good.
my dear.
I hope you do keep in touch with me, and I will keep in touch with you.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very good. Yes.
I will.
Okay, my dear.
Say hi, tell my boy Sana hi for me.
Yes.
Tell him I said
Yeah.
and his cousin, what's her name?
Rose.
Rose.
Rose. Tell Rose I said hi as well, okay?
Certainly. Well, Rose will be actually hearing you when she looks at our video.
When she looks at the video,
When would she be coming back to Canada, you know?
I can't remember at all the date she said. Yeah.
But I think sometime.
Tell she whenever she comes, she more than welcome to come and visit me in Canada.
Very
I can
good.
send my address and she can come.
Very good.
I will send that chocolate Uncle Lance and Mama Lou like, that Lindor chocolate.
Yeah, that would be nice. That
That
would
I
be
saw
nice.
Uncle Lance eating and he was enjoying so much.
Very good.
Okay, Mama Lou and Uncle Lance, you take care. Have a good day. God bless.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Take care.
All the best, eh?
Bye.
Good girl.
Bye-bye.
Bye, yes. Bye, yes. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Good. It should be gone, huh? No, this thing doesn't go so quickly. Yes, Louise. That was very nice that Keisha was able to join us for mangoes, you know.
Yes, and I guess others of you may want to join us sometime. Once we have, we will do it with you all.
Yes, we will do it with you. So, folks, that was a very nice, brief connection there from Keisha in Canada, and we want to remember those who have had birthdays. I also want to send a little information on. There's a little transport company called Zidane, Zidane Zidane Transport. They work along the east-west corridor, and the number is 726-8070 if you need any transport. You can also reach Zidane's Transport at 360-5801. Again,
Anything on the Eastern Main Road, East-West Corridor,
even south. I mean, I did transport work for 32 years, so sometimes, you know, you get a call and you want to do, you're glad for the call, somebody is glad for the transport, you're glad for the business. So check out Zidane's Transport, 726-8070, 360-5801. So, Mama Lou, what can we talk about today? I would like to talk a little bit there about, I woke up this morning and I was thinking, Louis, I was thinking about humor, you know, this question of humor. And I was saying to myself, you know, I am glad that in my family, in Cora there was a lot of humor when we would eat, when we would sit late in the evening. You had a lot to talk about. Owen was quite an orator when it comes to stories. I remember the Corby boys coming to Cora also, and they had a lot of stories to tell. There was always laughter in the house. There wasn't much I don't think there was much time for loneliness. We had the fruit trees outside, we had the river and all that stuff. But we never really had time for loneliness, you know?
Big family, boy. Big family.
Yes,
family
and I mean to say, I think in your family too, you know, you had
Same background.
same background, you had a lot of...
I was Lady Louise of Ikaka Sea, and you was the Lancelot of Coral River.
Right, very good, very good, very good.
Yes, I give you your full
Yeah.
Sir Lancelot.
So, yes, of course, of course. So now, what we have found is that loneliness is a peculiar thing in families. Huh? Everybody is entitled to a lonely period, or you could say
Long time.
lonely space. People want the space, and that's important too, you know. But it is normal, they say. A little research says that loneliness is a normal thing. When somebody feels lonely or you want a lonely time, let's kind of go inside a little bit, Louise. Louis, come. So we get away from some of that music there. Let's go right in the back. Yeah. No, we won't go in the back posture because the AC is throwing some good, you know. Look, where are you? So we're shifting a little bit because there's some music, and you know how these copyright things go. They kind of upset everything. Ah, yes. So loneliness is not an abnormal thing. We had in Cora there a lot of things we could have done, and you know, there were orange trees, there were mango trees, cashew trees, tonka bean. When last you had a tonka bean? When last you had a tonka bean, boy? You know when you eat off all the pulp and the little kind of hairy stuff remain on the tonka bean, and you wash it, and either you shave the eyebrow, like, you know, you make a little eyebrow, you put on a little face mask or something like that. Those are good days. And I think this is advised. Get creative during times of loneliness. There's nothing wrong in getting creative during times of loneliness. How does one boost the self-esteem in a person who is lonely? How do you boost it? Well, first to begin, you have to clear your mind of loneliness that gets to you. We have to clear our minds. Sometimes people go for the movies. I would prefer to read. Mama Lou would probably prefer to go out there and look after her plants. And we are all entitled to our individual choices, actually. We are entitled to that. One of the ways too, they say, it is to get going behind something, get busy. I don't really mean, you know, you pick up your vacuum cleaner and you clean what you cleaned yesterday, and it's a repetitive exercise. But get busy. Maybe sit down and write a letter. And I don't really mean writing a letter on the computer, because the computer is quite distracting. You begin to write, and something pops up, and you look at it, and you get carried away. You begin to look at other things. What about the old-fashioned way of writing a letter to someone you haven't seen or heard from in a long spell? I am saying this, and I am very guilty of not following through. But it's nice if we could get busy doing things that are, you know, profitable, comfortable. One of the ways too, they say, it is to enjoy your own company. How can one enjoy one's own company and not be taken up with loneliness? To enjoy one's company. I wonder what would you do to enjoy your own company? For the longest while, I have been trying, not being able to enjoy my own company because so many things are happening repeatedly. But I would like to sit down and begin to fashion out a follow-up story to the Ghost of Korah. I could enjoy my own company, really, by trying to be creative. To be creative. You go somewhere. Okay, let's take, for instance, you might have gone to the market. You might have gone to a store. What was it like in the store? What did you see that you liked but didn't really want? You could write about the feelings. You know, I could use this, but is it really going to benefit me? Especially when you've moved on in age. There are a lot of things that the young mind will grab at. But what about, I was talking to a lady recently, and she was saying, right, Mama, can you pull out your over here? I would like to hear your input on some things. I hate to let you put it, but I'm holding this here. But I know you're strong, you're exercising these days. You know, and she was saying, you know, I am getting rid of a lot of clutter. Things I grabbed at when I was young, I find it now to be just dust collectors. And rightly so. Rightly so. Come on, Malu, darling.
When you grow older, you shift focus, you know.
Oh gosh, boy. That's why I like Mama Lou in on this conversation, you know. Mama Lou is talking now about shifting focus. Come, girl, sit down here and help me. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yes, when you grow older, you shift focus. What mattered a lot in your 30s, by the time you get to 60, you wonder why you were beating up yourself.
You think it's so far down there?
Yeah, because there is this drive in your 30s to acquire.
Right.
You know, if you get married in your 20s, or whether you get married in your 30s, you have that drive to get a home, get your furniture, get all the frills that go with it, you know, because it's important to you. You want everything just right, the right decor and things like that. So your focus is a lot on material things. Then in your 40s, responsibility of the children. You know, you start to now have to spend money on the children education and things like that. So you become mango thread. So you become a little more involved in you get a little busier with real things.
Right.
Right? But you're still acquiring. You're still acquiring things.
Right.
By the time you're 40, you start to feel, I think I need an upgrade.
Right.
So you keep yourself in that zone till you maybe in your 50s. But really, when you reach maybe late 50s, for some people it might be early 50s, you start to realize that, you know, life is more than acquiring material things.
Yeah.
Life is about relationship. Because by which time, in your 50s, now, the focus changed now in that your children have grown, they've gone off to university, and you're left alone. You and your husband might be married now 25 years.
Right.
So in your 50s, you start to realize relationship is more important than all these material things. You know, so you shift focus and you really start to realize I don't have too much in life, you know. I have a lot of material things. I have a lot of wood.
But they can't talk to me. They can't console me. They can't comfort me.
I have a lot of assets.
I am a slave to dusting them and cleaning them and washing them and
So the
putting them
very
away.
said things that was very important now have become tedious because it's now a chore to be dusting all these collections. So,
You can't even enjoy a good Julie mango.
yeah, you might have Wall Street.
Don't remind me of mine so much.
So really, relationship, quality relationship is what we're aspiring for.
Right.
We're not talking about quantity, we're talking about quality.
Right.
And sometimes you just have been so consumed by what you yourself wanted, you never took time to build relationship with even your very own family. Your very own family. When I say your own family being your kids and your husband, being your siblings, you know. So that is where now loneliness is going to step in. Now, if you had relationship with your siblings,
Right.
if you kept your relationship with your siblings, then when your children have grown and they have left you, you could continue your relationship with your siblings, because now you have more time to do stuff together. You all have retired and you can do stuff together. But so many people detach themselves from their very own siblings because they're too busy. They're very taken up with their own kids. Now, it is wonderful to love your kids, but must always have room in the heart for others.
Room in the heart for others, yes.
Yes, I mean, there's a saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. When that basket break, you have nothing. So that's why love in the heart for others is important. Because sometimes your very own children become so busy that they don't have time for you.
Yeah.
And there'll be others who will remember what you were to them. I mean, I have nieces that when Lance and I travel and we visit our nieces, even our local nieces, you visit them, it's like visiting your own daughters. The love and the care, and when you say to them, oh my, you treat us so well, the response is always, Auntie, you were there for us when we were young.
Louise, I'll tell you one thing, girl. That Julie mango.
Sweeten me up, boy.
That Julie mango sweeten you up, girl.
That Julie mango.
Hey, hold on. Take a deep breath. Give me a little break there now.
Okay.
Take a little deep breath, oh gosh. Time for a commercial.
Okay. Spanish station?
Yes, yeah. I want to big up a certain lady in Paget, Chandruti.
Daughter, better known as daughter. She's from Paget, and I tell you, that lady has a golden heart, a big golden heart. Yes, Chandruti, I have not forgotten you. Actually, I promise you I will be in touch with you early in the week. And it's already Tuesday and I haven't called you yet.
Yes.
But Lancy, I'm glad that you are hailing out to Chandruti.
Yes, and I want to also hail out to a lot of good friends we have going through difficult times. I know some in New Grant would need our prayer and our help and to be strong for, whatever lies ahead. And there are a lot of children who are in difficult places. There are a lot of youngsters who are in difficult places. And our hearts are going out to them. So we're back on track now, Louise. It says, avoid negative company.
That is true.
If you are in a lonely place, avoid negative company. Avoid negative thoughts and people who walk with negative thoughts coming into your zone. You have to be very careful with that because they trip you and you fall deeper into the pit of loneliness.
Yeah, because negative people can only talk about ill luck. And even if there is something that is good, they don't talk about the good things.
That what you're saying there is really true. I'll tell you why. I find when people ask me, so Lance, how you doing? I have a tendency to talk about my eyes and to mention my heart, and I started to get kind of tired about that. Because, people say, you're looking good. And why is it that I keep springing back on this kind of negativity when I do feel well and I do look.
And you're looking good too.
And I'm looking good too and I'm moving on, right?
Well, you need to see if there are some negative thoughts
Yeah. I got to do some mind clearing here now. I got to do some mind clearing here.
Yeah.
Mind clearing.
Focus. You know, once I was speaking to a very stable and upright woman, and I had met her for the first time, and we became very close, and I spoke to her a lot. And she said to me, "You are a very positive person." And I said, "Well, how do you know that?" She says, "We have spoken for a couple times, and all I hear from you were victory stories."
Victory stories. True.
She said, I am sure, I am sure that you have had bad experiences in your lifetime because you're not young.
And everybody will feel or will find some experience that
It's not pleasant.
not pleasant.
Yeah. But you don't focus on it. Because she said to me, she said, "You have spoken to me several times on different occasions, and all I have heard from you is your victory stories." So, you know, we ourselves have to focus on our victory stories. Life is not all bad.
No, life is
Neither
not
is life all good.
Yeah.
But we need to focus on the good things.
That's
and
right.
when we focus on the good things, it's like thanking God. Because when we just focus on our ill luck, it's like we're not appreciating what God has done for us otherwise. Because life is ups and downs,
That's right.
hills
Mom.
and valleys.
And also, Louise, to move on a little bit because you're on a positive run here, and I like it. I like it very much. They talk there about making new positive connections, and that's why I appreciated Geisha's call.
Yes.
Geisha's call came at a time when I need a new somebody who's looking for positivity. I need to share positivity.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you're making new positive connections.
Yeah.
And also, just almost to wrap it up, they say look after yourself.
But also, Lancelot, I don't know whether you spoke about trusting people.
Yes. Confiding in people you trust.
Yeah.
Now, how does one know about trusting someone?
Well, as you talk with people over a period of time, you would learn that they're confidential. Because they have never disclosed to you anything anyone has said to them.
That is true.
Yeah. Once a girl, a good friend, co-worker, you know, she would chat with me about very confidential stuff.
Yeah.
And she went so far to say to me, "I have told you things I've never spoke to my mother about." And I am like, "So then why do you tell me?" Because I don't have a mother, but I would think that if I had a mother, she would be the one who would know everything about me.
Right.
So when she said that, "I have told you things I've never spoken to my mother about," I was very surprised at that. And said, "But your mother should be knowing what I am knowing." And she says, "Well, no, I can't do that to her. It's going to hurt her."
So she comes to you because she thinks you're confidential.
So I said, "Well, what makes you feel that you can trust me?" Because you're telling me some very confidential stuff.
Okay.
And she said to me, "I am aware that many young people come and talk to you at work."
Right.
Because we work together. She said, "I've seen many young people, men and women, coming to you and talking." She said, "And I consider that you are my friend. And they always say, a best friend have a best friend." She said, "But you have never, ever indulged, you have never repeated anything that they have said to you, to me. So I know when I tell you something,
it stays with you.
It stays with you. So
Right.
you are confidential."
Well, I am so happy to hear that, eh? I'm so happy to hear that. Because I want to tell you something just now that is so confidential.
Not on YouTube.
Not on YouTube. I'm only kidding.
Yes. So we have to learn to trust people, but you don't put trust in somebody overnight. You have to observe the person for a while, see what they talk about. If they're always bashing someone, just as how you bash that person, they'll bash you too.
Right.
So these are the things that you look out for in people. I mean, I always say I was never a fast learner of characters. It took me in my 40s to recognize that people are different.
Right.
I grew up with a family that we were different, but I thought we were all the same because we never had conflicts or anything like that. And when I met you, everything was hunky-dory. I didn't run into problems with your family or anything. So I just felt that everybody had a good life. But as the years go on with experience, you learn that people have had some rough life and tough life. So because of that, they never learn. They don't know who to trust.
That's right.
I trusted everyone,
Until you found out people are different.
until I
And
found out.
it's not what you always expect.
Yes. So that, and I'm glad that I found that out while I was still in my 40s, that I find it out in my 70s.
Well, you were a bit daft, as they say.
Yeah. So I am glad that for myself that I learned that people were different before I reached an old lady.
Well, Louis, hear what, right? Let's end this episode on a positive note, right? Happy birthday again to all those who have been born in the month of May, and especially coming into the zone of the Geminis, right?
Yes.
They say that we are special people. I'm a Gemini, right? You are a Virgo. Very good. So they say that all the people who are born in Gemini, they are very bright, brilliant, impulsive, I hope not repulsive. Caring. Sharing. And, what else can we say that will fit the cap?
Something positive or negative?
Positive.
You only want positive things?
I only want positive things. I avoid all negativities.
Very good.
So, my friends, happy birthday once again
But
to
there
all
was
those.
something else that
We talked about?
take care of yourself.
Oh, take care of yourself, yes. Taking care of yourself.
Taking care of yourself is not only physical.
Yeah.
To take care of yourself physical, you eat the right foods and you exercise, you rest, But it's very important that we take care of our mind and our emotions. And which is to say,
You can talk, Louis. No, you can talk. Go ahead.
which is to say, we cannot be overly emotional. I mean, I had been a very emotional person. If you remember, I would cry at a crook's funeral in the movies. But with years of having.
Come in.
Come, Ira. Come, darling. You finish? Yeah.
You finished?
Good. So you want to start the other one?
Bring it here. Let me see, please. Bring it in here.
Bring the chair.
Lacilia.
Yes, Lancy. As you were saying, that you cannot feed your brains only on sadness.
No, you can't.
You need to do things for yourself. You need to be happy.
Yes.
No, look at this.
Mara, stand up there, Mara. Stand up right there. Now I'm going to just show you something here that this is a very positive young lady from, are you seeing her?
Venezuela.
From Venezuela. These are chairs that I had in mind to dump. And Myra said, no, we are not going to dump them. We are going to keep them, and I'm going to bring this stuff. So she has already finished this wonderful work. We have, are you going to start on the next one now?
Yes.
When the
Otro?
sun comes.
Okay, good. When we start on the next one, we are going to get a
A video of
step-by-step creation of this beautiful work. Can you imagine that? And she has already bought those little, the little things for this,
the shoes.
the shoes, right?
The shoes for them.
That is excellent, Myra.
Yeah. And
Thank you.
Say something to the folks there. Say it in Spanish.
in English.
Yes. I
Say,
am very happy because I can to make this is for my parents in Trinidad.
Oh, yes. Very
very
nice.
good. So this is what we're talking about. Myra is here on vacation, and Myra wants to give something back to the fact that she's here with us. And she took her time and did this beautiful work. And this is like doing something for your mind.
Positive, something positive.
Something positive.
Look at
She
that.
has done something positive.
Oh, boy. Lovely.
So these are things that we can do to relax our mind, to get a little distraction.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not everyone is talented, but Myra said she actually learned this on YouTube.
Yeah, she learned.
However, when she's doing the other chair, she's going to do a step by step.
Yes.
So this is really nice things to do for relaxation. A hobby. This is like a hobby.
Yes.
Yeah? Great. Yes.
So thank you very much. Go ahead, you wanted to finish this?
So doing something for yourself is like giving back to others.
Yes.
So we want to end on a positive note.
Sana, check this out.
Do something for yourself. Be happy. And here is Lasana.
I'm not so glad Ole actually doing that video.
down,
That looking
please.
beautiful.
Yes.
Real nice. Ooh. Guys, that Spanish chair, boy. Yeah, real good. And I reach in time
Uh-huh.
because I just made a vlog in the mall,
Okay.
and I see Ole could continue the vlog with this.
What is that now?
Right? So it so happened that I meet Ole. Lyndon and Kimberly send this for you.
Beautiful. Thank you
Right,
very
some-
much.
Some Hakka food.
Wow!
Right? And it's
I'm going to
plenty.
hack this
So
one. I'm going to hack this.
all I can hack it.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
30, 35.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
30, 30, 40.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Real end.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, man.
So Kim,
And you come back in time, Lasana, for her to start the other one.
yes, beautiful.
Nice.
And
So Lynn-
thanks for lunch, Kim. Thank you. You
Yeah.
are such a sweetheart. Lyndon,
Yes.
thank you all very much because actually I haven't started cooking yet.
So my friends, once again, thank you very much for being with us and all the best.
Wow.